it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. It's Stephen Mulhern.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Britain's Got More Talent. What a night, And the good news is we've got our final 10. We'll be hearing from tonight's finalists, Aidan and Holly, very soon. Plus, we'll be chatting to an actual Bee Gee. Robin Gibb is here tonight. Yes. Also, Todd Carty, Lulu, Jenny Faulkner, Richard Brenner, and our very first Britain's Got Talent winner, Paul Potts. We'll also be catching up with tonight's losing semi-finalist in just a few minutes' time. But before we do that, we've got to speak to our judges. What an incredible night it's been this evening. OK. Wow.
Hiya, Stevie.
Sum up for me, Simon, just how brave Holly was tonight.
Unbelievable. You know, look, it is very, very difficult to do what she did of any age. She lost the words, lost her way, lost her confidence, and she came back and she actually sang it really well, I thought. Really well.
As a mum, Amanda, what were you feeling?
Oh, I wanted to die for her, and my instinct was just to leg it onto the stage and just get her off, to be honest, and just give her a massive cuddle. I am so thankful that the show gave her a second chance, but that kind of wasn't my first instinct for her. I just wanted to give her a big hug and get her out.
How hard is it as a performer yourself to pull it back like she did?
I couldn't have done that. I absolutely couldn't have done that. I would have been too embarrassed and too... just couldn't have done it. I have massive respect for her. She's 10.
I thought she was going home.
Yeah.
At that
Really?
point. Honestly, I just thought she'd had enough. She's going home, and if she wanted to, that would have been OK. But she wanted a second shot, and she deserved a second shot.
What about tomorrow now? How nervous are you for her in the live final tomorrow?
Well, I just want to thank Saint Simon for saving Holly. I mean,
Yeah,
we found his little heart.
It wasn't me. It was the producers who did it. No, honestly, it wasn't me.
Actually, do you know something? It is going to be one of the biggest nights in history tomorrow. You made a prediction in the auditions of who you think was going to win. Do you remember? And then we put it in an envelope? Yeah, no, we're going to open them tomorrow. But I want to know, have you changed your mind in any way?
Yes.
You can't even remember.
I can't remember what
I can, and I have.
Can you?
Yeah.
You can actually remember?
Yeah.
OK.
I think I put tippy toes.
I think you did. Yeah.
Well, do you know something? We're going to find out if you're right. Who is going to win?
I believe Susan Boyle's going to win.
OK. Interesting view here. OK. Amanda?
Do you know, after tonight, I believe Holly could win.
OK. Mr. Cow?
Any one of the 10.
Come on.
telling you.
OK, but go down to 2.
It'll all come down to what they do on the night and song choices. I wouldn't rule out Susan, the saxophone player, Aidan, the dancer. I mean, you can't, honestly, I cannot call this one.
Well, we're going to find out tomorrow. Now, Aidan, do you know something? What an incredible performer he is. Now, I think he is the one to watch out for personally tomorrow. Great dancer. Is he better than George?
I'll tell you what he's got. What he's got is he's got a wonderfully cocky way about him, which I love in dancers. He just knows he's brilliant, and I love that. George never quite had that, and I think he's very special talent. Aidan really is.
How does the final tomorrow stand up to the other two that we've had in terms of standard?
Well, we've always gone in every year kind of, I think, knowing, you know, I think who's going to win. And for me, most finals previously, half of them were just absolute no-hopers. Feels slightly different this time. But they've all got a shot.
Well, we'll find out tomorrow. Thank you as always.
Thanks, Stevie.
See you tomorrow night.
Take
Our
care.
judges, everybody. Now, all week, I have made it my personal mission to make people happy. Call me Santa Claus if you want. I just can't help myself, especially when brave little Holly, what she went through tonight, she's going to really deserve this. She told me she loved Wicked, so we got her a part.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, which lucky blighter is going to have me fix it for them tonight? Well, let's find out. Now then... I've only gone and arranged for little Holly Steele to have a wicked time at her favourite musical, Wicked.
I'm Dan Pilkington. I play Glinda.
I'm Alexia, and I play Elva. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, lovely to meet you. Are you excited? Yeah. Would you like to meet the Wizard of Oz?
I watched your audition on Britain's Got Talent. I thought you were wicked.
Thank you, your Osness.
Yes.
This?
Monkey Mask.
Squishy.
Yeah.
That's good.
And we're warning the city. Who would you like to put a spell on?
Simon Cowell. I might turn him into a meringue.
If you were going to be in Wicked, what would you want to do?
I would like to be Alphabet.
Ah.
Pretty cool, I think, yeah. I think you make a very good Alphabet.
Best of luck, Holly. Bye.
Good luck.
It's been the best day ever.
I know. I'm just too kind. There you are. Now, I'm joined by those who came close but not close enough tonight. A round of applause for our semi-finalists, please. Oh, Greg. The audience at home obviously love you. When you knew that you were up against Holly, what did you think?
The same. I thought the same as if I'd have been up against anyone. It's an open competition, and just didn't get the right result. But there we go.
What did you think about what Simon said when he said it was like a horror movie at one point?
Maybe it was the Rocky Horror.
How pleased were you, though, with your performance?
It was okay. It could have gone better, but it was okay.
What did happen with the cape? Because I was watching upstairs.
Yeah, it didn't get attached to me correctly, and then it all started to fall off, so that was a bit of a problem, but...
And when that sort of thing happens, what are you thinking? Because obviously you need to control your voice.
Yeah, thinking, God, is the cape going to pull me off, or... Yeah. Yeah, that was a big worry of mine, but yeah, I got through it in the end.
So what will you do from now?
Probably try not to go back to being a waiter, but if I have to, then that's fine.
Well, fingers crossed you don't. It's been lovely to meet you. A great contestant, really have.
Thanks very much.
Nice round of applause. Good bloke, really good bloke. Now, do you know they wanted bigger and better, so what happened?
Well, there was a bit of a health and safety issue. Unfortunately, it was going to be a real melon with a big explosion, but just yesterday, health and safety banned that part of the show.
Damn. Health and safety!
So... yeah, exactly. So obviously that didn't leave a lot of time to sort something else out. So, you know, that didn't help. But other than that, I guess with the fire juggling, I was a little disappointed that I didn't get time to get ripping, because if I'd have had just about 10 seconds more, it would have really kicked in. But never mind, you know.
Do you know what I find is the best way to keep three things in the air at once? Build a shelf.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Now, let's move on. OK, should Elliot have stayed on his own, do you think? What do you think?